Eyewitness Weather. It's your weather story told your way.
Oh, look at that.
Log on to weather.com/eyewitness, and your videos and pictures could be on the Weather Channel. Eyewitness Weather. See it, send it. Go to weather.com/eyewitness to upload your weather videos and pictures. And now, your local on the 8s.
Currently, the temperature is 74 degrees under cloudy skies. Our local Doppler radar. Today, sunny, hot, high 91. Winds northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. For tonight, clear to partly cloudy, low 66. Winds north-northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. On Tuesday, intervals of clouds and sunshine, hot, high 90. Winds east-southeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And Tuesday night, variably cloudy with scattered thunderstorms, low 69. Winds south-southeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chance of rain 40%. Here's our 7-day outlook.
Let's call this one of the two sides of the storms that we're tracking. It's the thunderstorms that roared through Chicagoland and could again.
And then there's the dust that kicked up in and around crazy places. Looking at that video, it certainly seems wild here. You can look at Michigan State Park. That's where we saw some dust being kicked up by the wild weather and the wind. Find out who's in line for more rough weather later today.
Well, summer's kicking off in much the same way that spring ended.
Absolutely. We're on the storm trail, and our exclusive Torcon forecast shows you where to expect some of the active weather a little later today. We'll be watching several areas here as we focus in on northeast Kansas, about a 4 in 10 chance, 40% within a 50-mile radius there, and also southwestern sections of Iowa, a 40% chance of seeing some tornadic activity. And then as we move into western sections of South Dakota, also about a 40% chance within a 50-mile radius of seeing some tornadic activity. And we're watching this storm system right now moving through sections of the Midwest. We already have some severe thunderstorm watch boxes that have been posted. So let's get to Alex for the latest on the active radar. And what are we finding now?
Oh, the storms continue to plow on through. It seems like the same areas here over the last couple of weeks have been getting hit over and over and over again, lining up here pretty much along this boundary, which is just stuck here in the middle of the country. These storms flare up and blossom up, and you can see on the satellite here all the clouds here streaming on through. Underneath those clouds, yeah, we do have the storms and the rain coming down. And you see some of the watches that we do have in place here. This one here across portions of South Dakota, working your way even to northwestern areas of Iowa until 5 o'clock local time, and another one here for us into sections of Nebraska until 6 o'clock. We did have one here in the far northeastern quadrant here of the state of Colorado, but that has disappeared. It's been canceled there by the Storm Prediction Center, so we're out of the woods there in terms of severe weather. But getting in a little bit closer here, you can see these nasty storms rolling right across southern portions of Nebraska here for us, getting towards the Holdridge area now, just leaving McCook. Still dealing with warnings on some of these storms here, so heads up, could be talking about some damaging winds as well as the potential for some large hail getting into the quarter-size range. And then sliding our way a little bit farther east, these storms really flared up up here within the last hour and a half or so now into portions of our eastern Iowa, getting into Illinois, dealing with a couple of warnings here for us as well. One just towards the west here, I should say to the east of Springfield here, continuing to move on off towards the north and east. So again, looking for the potential for some quarter-size hail with these storms. And also a little bit wet here for as you get into western Minnesota. Storms here for us moving on through. Some of this may try to clip you around Minneapolis here as we head on through the early morning hours. So let's check on the forecast for the rest of the day in Kansas City. Chances for some isolated storms. Very warm, muggy time. We'll be seeing temperatures getting up for at least in the highs into the 90s. The same for us around St. Louis. Just extreme heat for us. Still another day where we'll have that excessive heat warning. Up towards Minneapolis, there we go with 81 with a few storms. Looks like we'll stay dry as you head farther east to Cleveland. Not a bad day, 84 with some sunshine. Indianapolis, though, a few storms. You'll top out right around 92. So warm, muggy here for us. Generally right at south of that boundary, and even hotter as you work your way even farther south. Right, Scott?
Yeah, absolutely. We'll be talking about the heat and the humidity for parts of the southeast, and also a threat for a few isolated storms like the one you're seeing here, illustrated by Dana.